All right, this is Ben Brill from Epic Musical Journey, bringing you 5 very short, simple, easy things that you can teach new drum students in the first lesson. Now, the point of this is not to make a student a professional drummer in 30 minutes. The point is to give a potential student a feel for what it's like to play drums, and also to teach them things that are simple enough that they'll be able to grasp and feel successful with and feel confident in right away. These are really quick and easy. I'll cover 2 really basic sort of joke things you can do, then the 5 songs that I like to work on, and then I'll add in 1 bonus thing that's a little bit more challenging if you got a student who's bored by this stuff before. So first of all, if you're teaching online, this is how I usually set up my kit. I like to make it so that you can see the foot moving for the kick pedal, hi-hat pedal, snare, floor tom. I explain what each part is, and usually they get that. If I'm doing this a lot, I'll sometimes put an overhead camera, but this works pretty well. Also, if you're teaching on Zoom, make sure you've got original sound turned on. If you don't have that, they're not going to hear anything hardly. And so first off is this. It's the thing you do after you tell a joke. Hey, where do fish sleep at night? In a waterbed. And most students, especially kids, that's my main focus. Most people have heard that thing. It's just 2 snares and then a crash. A lot of people are going to like that. It's going to get them smiling right away, which is important. Next, I'll say, hey, just go ahead and play the different parts, see what the different sounds are. Just let them make some noise. For the actual songs, number 1, I usually start with Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes. It's a quarter note beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. It just repeats that. Like literally the exact notation for it is floor tom, kick, and open hi-hat pedal. That's what they're doing there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I'll do is I'll pick out which instrument it seems like they're gonna be able to access really easily. If they're young, they have trouble with the kick pedal, skip that. I might just do floor, tom, and snare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to play the song in the background because it's going to flag copyright stuff, but you should definitely put that on a speaker, make it good and loud, demonstrate it, let them try it. That would sound like, sort of like, I'll sing it badly so the copyright doesn't pick it up. Ba, 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 ba. You get the idea. You definitely need to know that song. Number 2. Now this song has started off thousands of drum students on their first lesson. We Will Rock You from Queen. We've got 2 low sounds followed by a high sound. And the song, it's stomp, stomp, clap, stomp, stomp, clap, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Pretty simple. On the drum kit, there's 2 ways that I'll do that. If they're an older kid and they can reach the kick pedal, I'll show them the kick pedal right away. You know, kick, kick, snare, kick, kick, snare. Get them grooving on that, repeating that. This comes to people pretty quickly, pretty easily. If they're having trouble with the kick pedal, you can use the floor tom. As long as you got a low, low, high, low, low, high, low, low, high. So I'll get them doing that on their own, and then if I'm feeling up for it and it seems like they'll be able to, I'll put on the song, We Will Rock You. A lot of other songs you can use, though. Sweet Home Alabama uses that beat. The song Thunder from Imagine Dragons uses something similar. It's a little bit different, but this will sound good with it. Just a young gun with a quick fuse. Yeah. Young boys are going to love that. All right, looking at my notes here. Number 3, if it seems like they got the hang of this thing, I can teach them a mini drum solo. Sometimes this might be something I don't do in the first lesson, but if it feels like they need a bit more challenge, I might show them a little tom fill. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And just going across here, snare, snare, tom 1. If I put it together, I've got repeat it if you want. Pretty simple. You'll get the hang of that. Nothing too hard there. And by the way, everything so far can also be done on one of these tabletop drums. I don't have the foot pedals plugged in because on a first lesson, they're sort of a pain to use. I'm not a big fan of foot pedals, but they do work as a temporary solution. So I can do all those things. Here's that little drum solo. Floor toms here, snares here. And they'll feel pretty good about themselves. And parents will be like, whoa, you sound pretty good. You know, it's not too complicated, but sounds awesome. Number 4. And by the way, this might be the whole lesson here. That might take up your time. You might work on other songs that you know they like that use similar beats. But if you want another beat to work with, I'll sometimes go boom ka, boom boom ka, or 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that might be all that we get done in a lesson, and that would be great. You know, playing along with songs, trying the different parts, learning little joke things. That'll feel pretty good to a lot of young students. Now, there's 2 other beats that you can use, so I'll call this point number 4 here. Beat number 4, just a really common rock beat used in a lot of songs. I'm using kick. Just get them looping that. Just a little bit more to it than the first couple things we did. That's used in Boulevard of Broken Dreams. I forget some others, but many songs. So that would be 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boom, ka, boom, boom, ka. A lot of ways to say it. Point 5, then we got the bonus thing, then we're out of here. This would be just another good groove that you can have them play along with songs if they're enjoying that and you want to get them playing along with more stuff. It's just back and forth between a low and a high sound. I'm going to keep using floor, tom, and snare, but you can also use pedal. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty simple. You can play this along with stuff like Save Your Tears by The Weeknd, pretty popular now. Billie Jean. Also, Ain't It Fun from Paramore. That's a great one. Just a cool sounding intro to that song. There you go. 5 pretty simple things you can do. Now, the bonus, if you're working with an older student or a teenager and like this stuff is seeming pretty boring for them, you can have some other cool sounding things in the back of your pocket, like ready to go. One that I like is Wake Me Up When September Ends from Green Day. That drum beat goes like, here we go. Yeah, not too much of a challenge for us, you know, for someone who knows how to play a bit, but that'll keep a student going for a while. That's it. Good work there. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Showed you this. Yeah, good luck out there. Let me know if you have any questions.